Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Zay, and today we're going to be talking about what is a hobosexual and how to avoid one. Yeah, you're probably wondering what is a hobosexual, right? Because whenever I heard about it, I definitely was like, what is that? Like, you mean homo? No, hobo. So basically, a hobosexual is someone that is looking for a relationship, but they're not in it for love, for real. They just in it for a place to stay or a car. Most of the time it'd be a place to stay though. Yeah, when I first heard of it, I was like, what? They got a whole word for them. Like me, I would just call them bum, because you're a bum. Like, you were giving bum. Like, you sat here and told me lies after lies after lies. They'll tell you they love you. Whole time they don't really love you, boo. They love your money, what you can provide for them. That's it. But for me, my experience, whenever I ran into it, whatever. So dude, he didn't want a place. He wanted a car, you know? So I was like, me at that time, I was in my own situation. So don't come for me too much, you feel me? I was in a situation and I was leaning on him to help me out, you know? Because it was like we wanted similar things at the time being. But once like time kept going past, I just cashed on to like, what? And then every time, like I said, do not come for me. Yes, I bought him a car because I wanted a car too. Let's not get it confused. I wanted a car too. But it just slowly became all about this car. Like, everything about the car, I'm like, boy, there's more to life than this damn car. So once I cashed on, obviously it was too damn late. I didn't already got the car, I done already did this, that for him, and it's like, you feel me? But at least we didn't build nothing serious, and he got me pregnant or anything, you feel me? Because that would have been rap. But I'm not even that type of girl. So bye bye, nigga. But yeah, so there are called hobosexuals basically, but for short, bum. And if y'all want to hear like more detailed or more like the full story about, you know, my experiencing a hobosexual, and you know, all the details, what I had to go through, you know, if you want to know the tea basically, comment down below, let me know, and I'll make a separate video and tell y'all what happened, because I know y'all nosy. Y'all nosy. But yeah, all right, so let's break down the red flags that you need to catch on for you to avoid a motherfucker in your house eating your food, doing all that extra shit up in your, like it's his shit. You feel me? If he wants to move in so fast, like if y'all met that day and he's already planning on y'all moving in together, or him finding a motherfucking place to stay, dead that shit. I'm telling you now, dead it. Dead that. And don't let that motherfucker move in. Not too fast. Let him earn it. Does he have a job? Does he have some sort of income coming in? Because most of them, they don't have a job, or either they got caught up so they can't get a job. You feel me? Do he got income? Is he gonna provide for you? I'm asking you, because you better not let that man come in there. He better not be in there. and he ain't paying no bill. But yeah, like most of them, they don't got no job. That's why they do what they do. They gotta get what they gotta get, you feel me, to have a place to stay. This one gonna piss me off, but they always got a sad story. They always got a sad, sobbing story on what they got going on, or to make you feel sad for them, basically. And it's like, it's basically them manipulating you, you know, to make you feel bad, and then you go out your way to make them feel better. Whole time is a lie. Whole time they made up that story in their head. I mean, sometimes I would say it is true. It is true. But most of the time, not the full story is. They're gonna add some lies into it. But yeah, they're basically manipulating you to feel sad for them and let them in. And are you? Because it's easy to fall for it though. Like, I get it. If it's so sad of a story, I get it. But watch out. Especially if you really connect the dots to what they saying, and if you add it up, and if because they can get caught up and mess up too with their little lies. So just watch out. Watch out what they say, the little bits. Connect the dots. And last but not least, when they are like super affectionate, it's just because they want something. It's never because they really just want to be affectionate. They just want something. Oh, they saying they love you today though, but yesterday it was no I love you, right? He wants some money. He hungry. Yeah. Because it's crazy how one day they act like they don't want to talk to nobody, this and that, but the next day they so affectionate, they so tushy. It's because you want something, huh? You ain't got no money, so you using this affection. They use their affection to basically beg in a way, but you wouldn't call it begging. Because they don't want to seem like they begging. So they just be like, baby, yeah. Like, boy, just say what you want. Because yesterday you wasn't acting like this, but today you acting a little different. But yeah, watch out for that. Watch out for that. Okay, now I'm gonna let y'all know a little bit how to avoid running into it, so you don't get trapped into some rando coming and wanting to sleep with you in your house, you know? So these are like a few things you can catch on before they even try to, you know? First, set boundaries. If he wants to come sleep over, tell his ass no. Tell his ass, let's take it slow, real slow. Get to know each other. Because the more you know the person, the more you see, you know. But I mean, I wouldn't say you'll see, because on top of it, they do lie. And they be telling you things they do and stuff. Whole time, they just trying to they have one goal in mind. Remember that. They got one goal in mind. Is that it's your place. Or your car. Or a car, you know. But remember that. Ask questions. That's like major. Like, ask questions. Ask about his goals. Ask about his dreams. If he even dreams. But yeah, like, just ask questions. The more questions you ask, the more you realize who you're dealing with, really. And if they don't want to answer your questions, that is an answer. Because you don't want to answer a specific question because it's too hard, right? Or you're not that type of guy. Be honest with yourself. Because if you was that type of guy, you wouldn't have to lie. Clock it. Watch for patterns. Because if they did it to their ex, they're going to do it to you. Ask about their ex too. You know, ask about like, nigga, would you sleep at your ex house before you got to me? Was you? Because they be saying, oh, my ex did me wrong. Your ex did you wrong, but you would sleep at her house. How she do you wrong? Because they use, oh, my ex did me wrong, this and that. No, nigga, you probably did her wrong, and she caught on to it. You feel me? She caught on to it before it was too late. Yeah, just watch for them patterns, because once they do it once, they do it again and again and again and again and again and again. And it's crazy because when are y'all gonna stop? When are you gonna be like, damn, I should stop treating her like this, or treating women like this? You know? Alright, the last thing I'm gonna say to watch out for is don't let pity guide you. Meaning, like, if you don't understand, basically don't make decisions off of feeling sorry for him. Like, no. That's the hard thing I learned. Because it really doesn't do nothing for you. You're literally helping him, but he's not helping you at all. He's sleeping on your couch, doing absolutely nothing. Yeah. So just don't make big decisions just because he's making you feel sorry for him. Because you trying to find a real connection with him, right? But he's telling you this and that, making you feel sad, and then eventually you make a decision to be with him because you feel so bad for him. But to be honest, it's not the right choice. And you know that. But men will be men. But just watch out for certain men. I'm not saying they're all. There's wonderful men out there that are not hobosexuals. They're not trying to get in your pants or get with you for a place. There's more to it. Okay, so I'm gonna end off the video by saying just protect your energy, protect your peace, your space. Definitely your space, because don't let no motherfucker come in there thinking it's his shit. Never that. Not your shit. But yeah, just don't trust everybody, and if you ask the right questions, you'll know who real and who not, you know? You'll know that shit. And you want to surround yourself with people that's lifting you up instead of draining your bank account. Like, why would I want to be with you if you're draining my bank account and my energy? Like, I want to be around peace, love. Like, it's crazy how much people out there using people like this. And they out there. So I just don't want it to be you. You know, we all, like, if I could avoid that situation, I would avoid it. But sometimes you just gotta go through things to learn what not to go through again. Because baby, I would not want to go through that again, because my bank account was crying. But yeah, so I hope y'all like this video and y'all learned something, and or if y'all love me, because I love y'all. So I'm gonna end it off here. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe if you fucking with your girl, hopefully. But yes, and what else, my socials will be down below per usual, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.